Hey everyone, it's Tim. Welcome back to my channel. So I know this is a little late, but nobody's ever accused me of being punctual before. But I kind of wanted to put out some of my, not really resolutions for 2024, but some of my goals, at least for this year. I'm going to divide this into two parts because this channel is kind of evolved and there's definitely an overlapping Venn diagram here, but there's two camps. There's basically the people coming for my writing stuff and the people coming for my painting and tabletop things. So I'm going to try to divide these goals into two shenanigan groups. So this will be part one, and I'm going to do a quick little overview of what I want to do in 2024 with tabletop stuff. And then next week, I'll come back with part two, where I'll talk about my writing. So my kind of goals with tabletop this year is I want to go big. So in the past, realistically, the biggest miniature, which is funny to say, that I've ever done was basically this Questoris. I've done a bunch of smaller knights. I've done tons of Space Marines and some Tau battle suits, things like that. But for a single unit, this is my biggest guy to date. And I've been doing a lot of terrain. So as you've probably guessed from watching my other videos, I like to 3D print. So I've been buying lots of different STL packages, from printable sceneries and Fat Dragon games and some Kickstarters with other companies. I've been doing lots of buildings. I really like them. I've been doing all the outsides. Leaving the inside plain is kind of a rainy day project for when I get bored later. But this year, what I'd like to do is I want to go bigger. So I have this castle that I've been kind of printing out, and here's just one tower. This is like, this has got to be like 5 or 6 pounds of just PLA. And this is like 5% hollow. So it's a ton of pieces. These are all individual layers with staircases and ladders and doors and connectors and all sorts of shenanigans. And that's just one tower. I have basically a giant gatehouse and 2 big square towers in the front, and this and another round tower to go inside. And, this is where, the little other villages and the little houses and buildings would be. I want to kind of create my own little kingdom that will be for either playing in general or for a game that I'm working on that I can tell you more about later, because I'm still really kind of in the infant stages of it. And when it comes to Warhammer, I'm going big. So I treated myself to a present and I bought a Warhound Titan kit. This thing is massive, and this is, the baby Titan. This is the tiniest one. So, I've never painted that much resin before on one piece. So there's going to be some experimenting there with, warming resin up and reforming it as need be. And, obviously the mold lines are going to be a little different. And I even used it as an excuse to finally buy an airbrush. So the days of me, brush painting everything are hopefully a little behind me, because I now have a small little spray booth and an airbrush over in the on the workbench. So that's going to be fun. So you might see some stuff come out for me soon, hopefully sooner than later, because I'm really excited to paint it. So those are kind of my goals for 2024. I want to keep going in the direction I've been going, just big. Because like I said, I've been 3D printing this castle stuff for about 3 years now, and it just all lives in the cabinet over here to my right. And it's all just black PLA. It has no colors to it. I've started experimenting with the color combos, and I think I've nailed it down with some smaller things. I made a dice tray and dice tower the other day, and I made another little lighthouse that I found. And I think I've kind of nailed down how to do the priming with a wash over it to get the stone and the shadows and get some little verdigris things. So it's going to be cool. So yeah, thanks for coming along, and I hope you enjoy what I'm going to have coming up in the next year. And I look forward to sharing with you. So hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.